Right, hello everyone, welcome to GTA 5, but no, we are not in Los Santos, and no, we are not in Blaine County. You've probably already seen the title, and no point in me hiding the surprise, we're in Vice City! So, a mod was launched which lets you play in Vice City, which is pretty cool. It's fully traffic mapped, and it's fully pedestrian mapped, which is pretty cool for a mod of this size. And it's not just a straight map port. They have, where they can, updated the textures so that it doesn't look quite as dated. Some things do, like, I mean, if you look at the dimensions of this bush, you can see that it's a bit of an old game. But, you know, they've updated the textures so that it's just a little bit more appealing to the eye. I am having a little bit of texture barking, as you can see, so hopefully that'll get itself sorted soon. But of course, a new location means a brand new police force for us. So welcome to the Vice City Police. So you can see it's a very, very bright mod, given the colour palette of Vice City. So we've gone for a rather bright police service in a fairly unique baby blue look. And yeah, happy days. Anyway, the other part you've probably seen from the title is that this is a New Year special. So the time is now 11 o'clock at night, and we are going to follow it to the bells, and hopefully we don't get any game crashes that causes that. So there are a few issues, no doubt they will come up at some point, please forgive them. This is also my first time trying a patrol. Oh, there's an example, there's a thing all around my place. The traffic lights do work, but there are a few things that do weird stuff. But for the most part, it's a really, really well done mod, so I'm looking forward to kind of seeing what happens of this. You may notice there's no map on the mini-map, that's a downside, but yeah, it's good to see a mod that's like every road is properly traffic mapped, every road is properly pedestrian mapped, the traffic lights work, so it's a damn sight better than many of the mods you see for many of the other maps. So yeah, we've got 1 hour to the bells. It's currently just gone 1 minute past. Let's see what it brings. So we are going to have to try, with no mini-map, we are going to have to try and navigate Vice City from memory, which will be fun. I do actually have a map open on my other monitor just in case. And we are on, is it Ocean Drive in Vice City. You can go inside some of the buildings. Oh, well, that'll do for our first call of the night, why not? So let's just eat him over. Has he stopped? No, he's not. Has he stopped? No, he's not. Has he stopped?
LSPD, pull the car over.
Right, let's use this. So we'll get him off the road because we're currently blocking quite a hideous amount of traffic. That's worked quite well, and he's now come to a stop. So we'll go to fend off with the blue lights on, and we'll go out and speak to this chap. Oh, hi. Right. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Right, my name is PC McLean with the Vice City Police, and I would like to see if you have any idea on you at all. Right, this is Josiah Watts. So, oh, I forgot to get a pen and paper. That's a tad annoying. Josiah Watts. Cool. Right, so Mr. Watts, obviously we've just been next to you as you've gone through a red light at no particular attempt to stop. Given that you know, the New Year's resolution, the New Year's celebrations are kind of starting to get in full swing. I don't know if you have any objection to me asking for a breath test from you. So if you don't mind, what I'll do is I'll get you to make a tight seal with your lips around this device and blow until the device tells you to stop. Okay. He is in fact over the legal limit. Cool. Happy days. Right, okay, Mr. Watts, I have to tell you at this time that you don't have to say anything. Well, you're under arrest for driving while over the prescribed limit of alcohol. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention one question something like to rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle for a second. Right, so we're going to put the cuffs on you, sir.
Watch yourself, friend.
Oh, hi. Cool. Right. So, before we get transport sorted, what we're going to do is we are going to, we're just going to grab him.
Too far. That's it, crank.
And we'll pop him in the back of our vehicle. For now. The police station markers, I could set them up, it's going to take a while, but I haven't done it yet, so
Man, that freeway's been under construction for like 20 years.
come on. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever.
Take public transportation. Come on, man.
No, he's fallen over. Great, so we're playing amateur theatrics already. Happy days. Right, up you come. Get closer to the ped. We're already pretty close to the ped. Let's see if we can't pick him up. Okay, let's just do this to see if we can. Okay, well, now we're getting a wee bit worried, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way to. Crap! I don't have them set up. Right, okay. Let's use the police radio. EMS. Let's grab an ambulance. This isn't going to work, is it? Because they're going to have to come from. GZ? Yeah. Right.
Attention all units. Medical aid requested in San Andreas. Officers report and ambulance requested. Respond code 3.
Okay, they are quite far away, so this might take a while. Oh, actually, hang on, I've got an idea. I've got a better idea. None local EMS unit. Here we go.
We
This will
have
come
an
better.
ambulance call in San Andreas.
Press divide to
Unit
warp it
respond
closer.
code 3.
I have done this. Right, okay. So I've warped it closer. And here's something. Oh, he's disappeared to the ground. Okay. Well, this is Bjarken Garflag. Don't know why it's not stopping. Okay. Cool. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. So that's fine. They've just parked ever so slightly, and he's parked through the ground. So he's going to be... the firefighters basically just pushed him through the ground. I did say there was going to be some teething issues. It's not like you weren't warned. Anyway, while the firefighters are doing their stuff, we're going to use our police radio just to do...
Jesus, we lost them.
Oh.
Holy fucking shit.
interesting. Okay.
Ah, not again!
Okay, so, in that case, he died of unknown causes. That's interesting. Let's phone through the coroner, seeing as we now have a deceased person. That's, yeah, that's not great. Oh, dear, oh dear.
Oh, damn.
Okay, Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We have a deceased member of the public, person who was stopped. Driver was under arrest and took ill with an unknown ailment. Currently waiting on the coroner at this time. Let's go ahead and do some police do not cross signs. Just yeet that out. A hot. And put another one here. Please do not cross. Where did it go? Oh, it's still back here. Okay, let's just walk forward a bit. Right, here's the coroner arrived. So we'll get that facing the right way.
Holy fucking shit!
Okay, so we've got signs closing off the area for now, because this is now a crime scene. Just take the goddamn pictures. Right, here we go. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be deceased of unknown causes. Let's just see what the verdict is, really. This one was a firearm. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that entirely. Okay, cause of death was a firearm, which is interesting. Okay, so let's find out what the deal is with all of this. So let's start and talk of Josiah Watt. Because we're obviously going to need to answer questions about why he died in our care.
Chingado.
Oh yeah, he's despawned, so it won't work. Okay, so right, we'll do that. We'll just get the car up for uplift, and that's kind of annoying actually. My license plate mod seems to have stopped working, which is a bit annoying. Means I'll probably have to redo it. Let's get a tow truck out. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16 requesting a tow truck at our location. So the coroner's gone and taken the dude away, and we'll now remove the road signs because we're clear from there. So that was unexpected, that the dude just suddenly kind of dropped dead. But hey, oh, it is what it is. And GTA is doing what it does best, i.e. when you spend too long in one location, it borks. So we're basically just going to ignore everything that's happened and continue on. Yeah, it's Garner, actually. So we're just going to continue ignoring all of this and just head out on patrol. Okay, a little bit of texture working again. Okay. So this isn't just a straight up, let's just drive like this for a little while because the texture appears to be borking itself. Oh, there you go, there's the fire engine that was arrived. It's just quite content crashing into a wall. The one thing I do find, the traffic maps are fully pathed, but you seem to find quite a difficult, they seem to have a very difficult time of keeping on the same path. Sometimes you just try and do a U-turn in weird places, and it's usually the bigger vehicles which causes issues. So yeah, it's not just the exterior. This is, you know, our strip club, which you can go inside, and the textures.
Necesitamos más viejas chichonas, cabrón.
So they do actually have like strippers and things. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, there's no audio sounds, which is a wee bit jarring, but like all the people are in the right place. Drunk people are drinking in the clubs. The strippers are doing their thing in the clubs. And yeah, overall, I think everything that you're seeing is mostly GTA barking in general, as opposed to something specifically wrong with the mod. I think this mod is incredibly well done, actually, and this is why I'm choosing to bring it to you for the New Year special. However, you know, we are doing more stuff across New Year's Day, particularly, we are we're basically just going to be going around my GTA universe and trying to do as many things as the game will allow. One thing you will note is that vehicles do tend to go quite quickly. Oh, there's another reason for us to stop someone. Oh well, there's a wee fight. Hang on. Let's just...
You need.
Alright, guys, please stop. Come on.
I've been waiting all day to use this.
Oi. Okay, I think we might be in taser time. Right, okay, hang on. You, stop as well. Whoop. Right, okay.
Oh, okay, whatever. No big deal.
Right, for a start, let's get both
okay,
of you off
whatever.
the road.
No big deal.
Oh, issue a warning first. Right, okay, hang on. Right, okay. Well, he seems to be shaking around quite a lot, which isn't good. So I'm gonna go to the police radio for a start, and police radio, and close nearby roads. Yes. So that should stop all vehicles moving for the moment. Right. Okay. So for you, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna check your ID,
Kiflam,
sir,
citizen.
because obviously you were the driver of that vehicle that's ran into the guy. You're Mr. Aaron Colt. Aaron Colt. Okay, right. Obviously, I've seen you be involved in a road traffic collision, and it is New Year's Day, so I'm required by law to take a sample of breath from you. So if you could please make a tight seal around this tube and blow until the machine tells you to stop. No alcohol taken. I'm going to do the same with Drugalizer. So again, just going to get you to pop this swab in your mouth, and then you know, we'll see what it says. Ooh, positive for cocaine. Happy days. Right. Terrific. Hi. Cool. Right, let's just do a PNC check quickly. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16, requesting a PNC check on one Mr. Aaron Colt, please. So let's see what we get. No license. Interesting. I wonder about the car then. Okay, let's do that. Right. Okay. Cool. Mr. Colt, I have to tell you at this time that you are under arrest for driving while under the influence of an illicit substance. You don't have to say anything but me on your defense if you fail to mention and question something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Oh, hi. Cool. His car's despawned. Terrific. Well, let's just say it was already picked up. So, okay. So we'll bring him over to the vehicle for now. Seeing as this should in theory work. Okay, so it's E to open a door. Yeet. Okay.
Asshole.
Hello?
That's not what I wanted to do.
Do I need to sort
Now
you
open
out,
the door.
asshole?
Open the door. Ugh. Right, let's just take right. Let's just sit him down. That's not... Oh yeah, use my button to get in the vehicle. That's not helpful. Why does one of these guys have a helmet? That's kind of weird. Right, okay. So let's just do... Right. Single Q.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Nah, I'm
No
gonna have
big
to... I'm
deal.
gonna have to change that key to something... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Right.
No big deal.
Okay. Okay, he's sorted, and
Oh,
right,
okay,
you there.
whatever. No big deal.
You've timed out.
Hey,
Thank
you want to shit in a bag the rest of your life?
Why is my person so mean?
Worthless.
Right, okay, sir. Obviously, you've been hit by Mr. Colt behind us here. Let's just get your
Kiflam,
details for
citizen.
statement keeping, and then we will take them away. Tommy Martins. Okay, cool. Tommy Martin. Cool. Right, well, if you continue to be on... If you are fine, you don't need to go to hospital or anything, we will take a note of your details. Obviously, from you had a reason to be aggrieved, but from what we've seen, Mr. Colt does have the right to press charges against you. So we've got hold of your details. We'll be in contact in the future to discuss this incident.
The greatest country on Earth doesn't take kindly to criminal scum.
Worthless.
Okay, so his vehicle is done, so there's not going to be really much else I can do here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do Q. No, that's taking me back to my vehicle. That's going to be quite. Actually, can I edit the keybinds in game? This is going to offset my timings, which is annoying. Backup menu. Oh God, I've crashed it. That's what we were afraid of. Well, bugger not squish. Right, okay, we're back on patrol after that little game barking crash. So we are now advancing away from the strip club, seeing what else we can find. So we've had a bit of an interesting night so far. We've had one under arrest and then suddenly deceased for drunk driving. Oh great, we're right back into texture park. And then we've had one under arrest for drug driving and causing a collision while under the influence of Dergs. So we'll just head out and see what else we can do. So we've mostly been focused around the Washington Beach area of the city. What we'll do, so the light goes green, we'll maybe head over into the kind of downtown area for a little bit. Yeah, no, but I can't run him over.
Worthless.
Is that same guy that we just we just missed? Yeah, okay, so we'll head over the bridge. So you'll see what I mean, like when you start getting to this kind of point, you can start to see where kind of the roads look a wee bit dated. Also, the roads were designed for GTA Vice City physics. So they can cause the cars to do funny things, and there's certain bridges that if you drive into them at full speed, you will just straight up break your car. Also because I am using oh god, what's it called? The GTA 5 Redux mod. It causes the game, the vehicles to be more prone to damage, and as a result, a simple curb strike can like screw over your car, basically. Which I like. I like the added realism, but yeah, it's okay. Well, let's go see what that was about. Why not? We seem to be stuck doing traffic most of the time. Traffic light doesn't do anything. Right, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm a bit weirded out. I don't know if this is just GTA weirdness anymore. Maybe it is. Okay, that worked. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's just mount it up on the pavement, seeing as we're most of the way there already, and they are like there and more. Oh, hi, cool, happy days. Okay, right, let's see what we've got. Hello.
Hello.
Right, hello, I am PC McLean of the Vice City Police, and obviously we've seen you take a quite significant swerve onto the pavement. Just want to check everything is okay. Okay, this is Miss Miranda Collins. Miranda Collins. That's cool. I can see she's kind of moving about a bit erratically inside the car, so bear with me, Miss Collins. We're just going to check your details, and we'll get back to you in one quick second. Oh goody. See what I mean about larger vehicles trying to do U-turns in random places. Okay, this appears to be a visitor from Los Santos, because that is where the car is originally registered, in UX. Okay, right, let's go on patrol here. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16, requesting a PNC check, please, on one Miss Miranda Collins. 6 points on her license, full driver's license, 1999, so that makes her 20 years old. No trace on PNC, I'm happy with that. And Control, can we just do a check please on her registration, which is Sierra Foxtrot 56 November Uniform X-ray. Yeet. Okay, Miranda Collins. MOT tax, no trace on PNC, that's fine. So we'll just do a quick check on vehicle insurance database for Miranda Collins, and we'll just make sure everything is above board. Fine, cool, I'm happy with that. Excellent. Hi Miss Collins. So, we just want, obviously we've seen you driving in a bit of an erratic manner, and it is Hogmany, so we just want to do a check to make sure that you've not taken anything that you shouldn't have. So I'm going to get you to do a breath test by making a tight seal around this tube with your lips and blowing until the machine tells you to stop. She's on her way to New Year party, so she might have had pre-drinks. She has had some pre-drinks, but not enough to break the alcohol limit. This bus is really absolutely doing the fucking nutting. Right, okay, we're also going to do a drug-lyzer test on you, Miss Collins, because you are moving a bit quite erratically. So I would just like you to swab this on your tongue, and then we'll see what it says. Don't know why you need to lean into the car door, but whatever. Negative cannabis, negative cocaine. Right, okay. So Ms. Collins, obviously we're not happy with the manner of your driving, that you've swerved onto the pavement. You have had a bit to drink tonight, and you've already got 6 points in your driver's license, so you are driving, you know, quite on the line here of getting some more points. We could go down the route of arresting you for driving without due care and attention, given that is twice that we've seen you driving on the pavement without due cause. So let's just see. So you're definitely not taking any drugs. You're not carrying anything strange. It says no. Can we do a check? Have at it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that then. Maybe we'll just have a check of your vehicle and make sure everything is above board. Yes, open everything. Right. So we'll just have a quick check of all of the orifices of this motor vehicle. So we're just going to check the driver's side door as soon as the animation starts, which is circa now. You found a pair of gloves. Nothing of interest and nothing of interest. Right, okay, cool. Right, I think we've made our dissatisfaction clear with Miss Collins. Let's let her on the way. Right, Miss Collins, didn't find anything during the search. Thank you for being compliant with us. Drive safely to your destination, and then please do not try to drive again. Obviously you've had a little bit of alcohol, and you're close to the drink driving limit, let's be honest, so let's let you get on your way. Oh hi, cool. What the fuck is this? Right, I want nothing to do with any of this. So let's yeet into downtown. So we were in Little Havana. I believe this part is still Little Haiti, and then we go into the downtown area. So I don't actually know if the paint spray. I don't think the paint sprays work actually. So the good thing is LSPDFR lets you add like custom jail points, and my fuel mod, which you can see the big orange bar in the lower left of my mini map, which is currently showing nothing but a blank screen. This will allow us to add custom petrol stations as well, which is good. So once everything's set up well, and I mean to be honest, we've seen one crash so far because I tried to change the game keys, and we have seen a little bit of texture marking, which is just kind of synonymous with GTA in LSPDFR 0.4. is this van going so slowly? I don't want to keep doing traffic stops, but... Oh, actually, do you know what? We've not actually gotten the radio that we're available for calls. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We are freed from our traffic stop. We are free and available for calls. Okay, that's probably going to help us somewhat. Yeah, so you can see some of the shops there. You can go in them. And then there's a little wooden shack. So let's maybe, I don't know, let's maybe park up for a second. And we'll just, we'll go up there, check, make sure there's nobody loitering or doing anything weird or suspicious. So let's get a wee bit of a sweat on. Yeah, the one thing that doesn't work great is the stare animations. They do work up to a point, but I'm going to stress up to a point. So we're just basically making sure that there's nobody that shouldn't be up here. Oip, oip. No, everything looks cool and content. I can see the lights of the lights of my car flashing and getting on everyone's nerves. Let's get that there, just in case we need to call back up. Going downstairs is nice and fast, but yeah, going up them is a wee bit of a pain in the arse. It has to be said. Okay, so we're now going to head into the downtown area of Vice City. Car alarm. I'm gonna guess it's that car in the pavement. Control Romeo Bravo 16 urgent. Got a vehicle possibly stolen. It's making off at speed on. Fuck. He turned the wrong way. Yeah, Control Romeo Bravo 16. We've poleaxed. Looks like the civilian's fine. Just do a quick check to make sure that they're alright. Hello, you okay in there? Okay, right, we're gonna need to take a wee report off of
I've
here.
been waiting all day to use this.
Resisting arrest in San Andreas.
Right. Okay, obviously we've been in...
Scum.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay. Right, let's just check your ID because we're gonna need it for the citation report. So you are one Mr. Adam Blackmore. Adam Blackmore, cool. Right, obviously we've all been involved in a collision, and I have done my breath test at the start of my shift as is required by Sean Connery state law. Let us do a breath test on him and see what we get. Your breath test is fine. Right. Okay, we're going to let you on your way. We'll obviously follow this up with the insurance companies
Country on Earth doesn't
at a
take
later
kindly
time.
to criminal scum.
Okay, so we're now within half an hour of the bells, and we've picked up a whopping great dent on our car. There was one stolen car which we've cited, which might have been picked up by somebody else. Hopefully, but we've certainly... Oh, shit, hang on. Hard the fucking phone, son. Oh, okay, this is... I see. I think there's a little bit of pathway barking by the fact that, yeah, that they're dropping off. So, well, we're still in their money, happy days. So, this is a little bit of map bullshittery, so let's just... Yeah, we'll deal with this as a random person who we've come across in the street. Let's go ahead and get up some makeup. So for that I want... no, not VCP. I want... Here we go.
We've got an ambulance requested in San Andreas.
Oh, it's not.
Bunko Street.
Wow, he's really going for that wall, isn't he? Right, okay. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, because we know this is just GTA barking and everything is starting to bark by being under this bridge, we'll go past. Pretend nobody didn't see it. I don't mind breaking roleplay when it's GTA barking. That's kind of it's not fun trying to deal with GTA when it's throwing a little tizzy to itself. So we're now in downtown Vice City, with a wee dent on our car. I suppose we could go to the downtown police station and see, it's in a good mood, obviously. Okay. Ooh. Good little bit of swerving going on there, isn't it? Let's, yeah, well, somebody else might be heading to a New Year party. It's going to be the name of the game tonight, methinks, given that I've breath tested literally every person that I've had to speak to so far. So let's just go ahead and get this car pulled over. I don't think they're going to want to stop. Okay, let's just horn.
Police! Pull the fucking car over!
Well, you know, they've had a good old crash, which is good. The suspect has come to a stop. Indeed, they have. Let's just get them. Let's see if they can maneuver themselves over here. I'm gonna put my lights off, just so that this car in front will hopefully start going. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Police! Pull the vehicle over!
Alright, guess we're doing this here. Cool. Happy days. Cancelled the traffic stop. Happy days. Cool. Whatever. Oy.
This sucks.
Police! Last warning! Pull over!
Right, suspects come to us. Stop. Oh, let's get this one done quickly because of GTA issues. Right, hello sir, my name is PC McLean of the Vice City Police. I am obviously seen you swerving and you've had a crash with this vehicle in front. Let's just check and see your ID if you've got it, please. So we've got here one Mr. Joe. Oh god, I've just miswritten that. Crawley, which is C-R-A-W-L-E-Y. Right, bear with us 2 seconds. We're just going to verify all your details, sir. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We've got our vehicle stopped under suspicion of drink driving at the moment following a collision. Can we have a PNC check, please, on Joe Crawley, which is Joe, and Crawley is Charlie Romeo Alpha Whiskey Lima Echo Yankee. Disqualified. Oh, happy fucking days! Yeah, Control, can we just have a vehicle check, please, as well on the vehicle that he's driving, which is Sierra Delta 14 Victor Bravo Mike. Registered owner disqualified. Okay, if he's disqualified, he's probably uninsured. So, Control, if we can just run that through the VID, please, as well. Let's see what we get. Okay, he's insured to drive, so he's obviously lied about his status of his driver's license. Right, anyway, we'll ignore that for now. Control, not Control, hello. I'm sober as well. Hello, sir. Obviously, you've had a collision and we've seen you swerving. We're obviously worried that you might have had something to drink. So I'm just going to get you to do a breath test for me, and you can do this by making a tight seal around this tube with your lips and blowing until the machine tells you to stop. How many times have I said this tonight? Waiting for breathalyzer result. Ooh. Ooh, he's over. He's over. So you may be thinking 28 micrograms.
Fucking maricón.
Is not under the UK driving limit of 35, but it is under the Scottish drink driving limit of 22. Sorry, it is over the drink driving limit in Scotland of 22, and I choose to base my system on the Scottish drink driving system, even though technically my GTA universe is not based in the UK. Okay, we're going to get you to do a drugs test as well, which we'll do by just swapping this on your tongue. Oh, hi. Cool. Negative, negative. Cool. Happy fucking days. Right, sir. Order out vehicle.
LSPD, if you like using your legs, I suggest you stop.
Right, okay. You are under arrest for driving while over the prescribed limit of alcohol. You don't have to say anything but it may on your defence. If you fail to mention when questioned something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you, kind sir. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you over here. Place you in the vehicle. Or we'll place you next to the vehicle, rather. Right, okay. So this will allow us to come and get transport. So control of this is Romeo Bravo 16 requesting transport for one person under custody.
Transport assistance in San Andreas.
Okay, let's just... Please tell me he's not despawned. No, he's still here. Right, cool, that's fine. Right, okay. Hi, miss, how are you?
Hey, you want to shit in a bag the rest of your life?
Why are the GTA cops such dicks? Hi, miss, obviously we've had somebody crash into the back of you. Let me just take some details for this crash. So if we can just grab your name, please. You're Miss Stephanie Williams. Okay, Miss Williams, obviously we know that you weren't at fault in this crash, was nothing to do with you, but the law does require me, just for completeness sake, to take a breath alcohol reading from yourself. So I'm just going to require you to do a breath test. If you could please go to get you to make a tight seal around the tube with your lips and blow until the machine tells you to stop. Okay, you have had something to drink, but you are below the legal limit, and it's my determination that the alcohol was not a contributing factor in this crash, so I'm going to get you...
You have the right to shut the fuck up!
Get you to go on the way. Cool. Happy days. Right, our transport seems to be taking a while. I could hear it, now I can't hear it. So let's try again. There are currently no suspects awaiting transport. Okay, let's use this menu too. I can't. Oh no, it's the... Is it Control H? Yes! Ped manager, vehicle manager, ped manager... Ped is already arrested.
Greetings.
So why? Right. Stop follow. Can I grab them? No. Let go.
Wow.
Okay, let's get him up off the ground. Or at least, yeah. Let's go there. Why not? Why won't it let me pick him up? Right, let's try this.
You suck!
Like I'm sorry, okay?
I've had enough of GTA bullshit today. Oh god, right, okay, cool. I don't know why it's not giving me the option to have transport, because normally it used to be part of this mod. Right, let's...
Turd! LSPD, you want a bullet in your ass?
Well, that's got everyone out of all the taxis, which is fine, but I want to speak to this dude. Which it won't let me do. It won't let him get up off the ground, it won't let him...
I like workout and stuff.
Asshole!
It will not let me pick him up, which is really quite annoying. Let's try this. Because I need some way of getting him to be transported to... Terrific. Terrific. Yeah, terrific. Oh, hi. So that probably won't have done anything here. No, it hasn't. So let's get rid of that. If I go to the backup menu, see, normally it comes up with an option to let you hurry the control up, but in this case, it kind of hasn't. Right. Okay. Anyway, he is right. Right. I think we're also T-packed by the public again, so let's just go ahead. Aha, here we go. Okay. Whoops. 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 Ah, there we go. We're kind of freed. So I'm just going to get away with this because there's a lot of barking going on with kind of random corpses going around the place. So we're kind of going to... I wonder actually what happens if it does 0. 2.26 miles. Nice. That's something that would have been good to have caught, but whatever. Oh, hi. Right. Anyway, we're here. So let's just go ahead and do 6. Okay.
Right on.
So let's try that again. So this is again outside of roleplay. I'm just trying to deal with this.
I've been waiting all day to use this.
Right. Okay. Oh, bless me. Right, okay. Actually, that is a good point. So, obviously, Mr. Crawley, you've been arrested, so we're just going to do a quick check, make sure that you don't have anything on you that you shouldn't have. You've got your ID and nothing else. That's fine. Okay, let's try this, and hopefully it works this time.
We have an officer requiring prisoner transport assistance in San Andreas.
Okay. So I did test this, and it should work, because it spawns on the road near. In fact, I can see the blue lights this time. The problem is he needs to get here before he despawns. See, I can't remember what the key. Yeah, I can now no longer hear the sirens. Oh, is this it? Is this military police turning up? No? Okay. Rude. Whatever. Oh, this is proving annoying. Right. Oh, well, that's not what we wanted. What we want is for you to stand up. See, once you call for transport, it no longer gives you the option, which is just the right pin. Oh, is this it? Is this it? I wonder. Do we wonder? No, it's the military police again, but they don't have any particular burning desire to stop.
We have a possible stolen vehicle in San Andreas.
Head is already arrested. Is there a key for... That's a road manager. That's police partner. We don't have a partner today. Don't know what to do about this. Let's come back in a second. Right, okay, so we're back. We've got some major texture issues. I think it's that one. Got some major texture barking issues. Hopefully that'll pass itself over time. I thought this was it. So we're looking out for a vehicle at the moment. Got passed to us from control for taking without its owner's consent. I suspect it's this vehicle to in front of us, but I'm actually not too sure. So we're just going to put I'm really sorry about the texture.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
I was incorrect. Oh, okay, the texture disappeared completely. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, terrific. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to abandon this and come back in a second. Okay, so we're back. We stopped off at the downtown Vice City police station to touch up the bits of our car. And we're going to head out of patrol once again with just 10 minutes, 7,200 seconds until New Year's. And I've kind of decided I don't like downtown as much. So we got reports of a motor vehicle that was taken without the owner's consent, but we decided that given that we didn't have a road to drive on, that we were just gonna have to restart the game. There's the V-Rock place where you can usually find the Love Kiss concert. I did check, unfortunately the stage isn't set up. So unfortunately you can't go and rock around on the stage. It actually looks like the textures are there, but when you go inside, you can see the interior. You just can't actually access it properly, which is not great. So this is the Vice City Fire and Rescue Service in here, and then this is the Vice City Police Service over here. So let's get going over back to the motorway. Get our indicator off. So now that we're getting close to the bells, it is... Oh shit, why did that happen? My key got stuck down. That's uncomfortable. Okay. Maybe a red light. I was not paying attention. That definitely is a red light, so let's pay attention to that. So there's a few people going around the place, but traffic's really starting dying down as we get close to the bells, because other than people who are working and are not really caring, a lot of people are their parties ready celebrating for the bells, which should be good. Bruh. Yeah, okay. It's going to require somebody with a larger fronted vehicle to be able to go. And I think that vehicle is despawned, so I can't pull it over, which is going to be my intention. Oh, hi. Cool. Well, I guess we'll just continue on patrol. Let's go and make sure nobody is planning any late night hijinks at the... I think that's barking. We're just going to ignore that one. And also I'm getting kind of bored of traffic stops. Actually, that's a good point. I'm going to lose radio. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead. So there's no traffic lights here. Nothing to worry about.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report a DUI in San Andreas.
Okay, so we've got a car that's possibly under the influence of alcohol. Let's see if we can find them. Now I just have to be careful, because as we've already seen, the cars can sometimes do funny things. I'm just gonna hop that curb, because I'm a badass. So I believe this is a car. Right, okay, so I've signaled them to follow me, and follow me, indeed he is. Can I control W? You're no longer...
Police! Pull the fuck over!
Unable to detect the car. There we go. Right, that's what we want. Now, this is 100% going to result in a crash, but yeah. Ooh. Okay. This guy's got more horsepower than sense. apparently this entire city's got more horsepower than sense, and it looks like we're gonna see it in the new year by interacting with this fella. Right, let's try and work out who. Oh god, never mind. It's a spawned car, so the plates are broken. Right, okay. Right.
Hello.
Hello. We've had a report that you have possibly had a drink tonight. So we just want to check first of all. Have you had any drink? Such a headache. That wasn't what I asked. Did I take any drugs at all? No, you're not being detained at the moment, but you're not free to go. Okay, let's just check your ID. We'll start with that. See how we're doing. Right, howling. This guy's howling. Great. Fucking fantastic.
Damn, look at the whip.
Oh dear. Right. Oh, hi. Cool. Right, Mr. Lynn. Bear with me. Let's just check some of your details. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. Can I call in a vehicle check on what the fuck car this is? Plate check. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So the reason I'm not doing it properly is just because it's a spawned car, so...
07 Nora, X-ray, Mary, 245.
And it's in no particular decent format. Cool, right. That's the backup menu, we don't want that. Okay. Vehicle's fine, and Mr. What's Howlin? Full license, valid license, no trace on PNC, 3 points. Cool. Right, that's fine. Okay, so let's get down to the crux of the matter, Mr. Lynn. We've obviously got a phone call to say that you've been driving under the influence. I'm going to get you to do a breath test if we can. So if you could please make a tight seal around this with your lips and blow until the machine tells you to stop. Terrific. Okay, I do have to remind you, Mr. Lynn, that it is an offence to fail to provide a specimen of breath. So once again, I'm going to get you to blow into the tube, make a tight seal around it with your lips, and blow it until the machine tells you to stop. Failed to provide. Okay, this is your last chance, Mr. Lynn. Otherwise, you will be arrested at this time. So, just going to get you, once again, try it one final time. Refuse to provide a breath test. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna get you step out of the vehicle.
LSPD, get on the ground!
I have to tell you, Mr. Lynn, at this time you are under arrest for failing to provide a sample of breath. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. Oh god, caution. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something that relied in court. Anything you do say may be given an evidence against you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oi. Right. No. None of this. Right, you. Oi. Get it. Come here. Get it.
Shit!
That's not what we wanted. We didn't want to kick him, but apparently the game has decided to. Oh, I was pressing R. Whoops. Yeah, maybe. Okay, cool. Well, we'll get somebody around to pick him up. And we'll move swiftly on. GTA is sometimes such a headache. Sometimes, oh god, we've got half a tank of fuel left. Right, anyway, so GTA barking and various issues aside, we've got one in custody for failing to provide a sample of breath. So we've got one that's a positive sample of breath for drink driving, who went on to die. We've got one who was drug driving, one failed to provide. So this is proven. Alright, that's technically legal, it's just not great. It's not great standards. We're parked up. Okay, so I guess there's really only one part of the city we've not been. Well, there's two. There's a port and airport, and there is Vice Point, which is where the mall is. So let's head over that way, given that well, we're actually pretty close to the new year. It's 23:59, which means both in real life and in game, New Year is sneaking up on us like that creepy uncle. Let's go over this way. I'm pretty sure oh no, actually I didn't since my restart, because I've only just recently put all my mods back on. And here we go, Happy New Year folks! The time has just ticked over to 0000 on the 1st of January 2020, so welcome to the new year, and I wanted to be at this bridge and I don't know where the fuck to find it. Happy days! Yeah, wow, new year, but unfortunately not much changes because we are still on duty, and I'm just going to ride this curve because fuck you, I'm the popo. So yeah, you can see what I mean with the shape of the roads, with how if you were going over this at speed, it could damage your vehicle. And it does. It does. Okay. Love the burnout cars. It's just such a good thing. This truck's so slow. If anything, the custom maps can be quite bad for having vehicles traveling too fast, because I think the custom map treats everything as a highway. But good golly gosh, this truck is slow as fuck. Oh, and the bridge has gone into raid mode. Those guys just finished watching the fireworks, which would have been over the beach area, I think. So everyone is now, we're going to expect the roads to be just that little bit busier now that people are going to be starting to make their way back to homes and hotels and all of that nonsense.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln.
Please be that truck.
Report a suspicious vehicle in San Andreas.
Investigate the truck. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one that's going at 3/4 warp speed. Ah, for fuck's sake. This is what I mean by you have to be careful with the GTA
We
system.
have a traffic alert on Palomino Freeway.
Okay, right, let's try this again. Oh god, I really don't want to go over this at speed. But it seems to be quite keen to just not stop.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Alright, what's it gonna do? Is he stopped? Not yet. Okay, we'll get him to go over. We've given him the hand signal.
We will shoot out your tire!
Terrific. Okay, well, we'll keep the blue lights on because this is going to be one of those days.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
Increíble. Ay, ay, ay. Increíble.
Slightly racist, but you know, whatever. We do. Terrific.
Ay, ay, ay.
Right, stop. Everyone stop. Oi, 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 oi. She just ran into a truck. That's terrific. Right, police, stay where you are.
Get the fuck down! Police!
Well, that's gonna stop her. Right, stay where you are. Come on.
LSPD! Stop resisting!
Oi! Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, stay where you are. Please, stay where you are.
Get the fuck down! Police!
Right, are you gonna stay? Or are you gonna have to get tased? Well, you're kinda dancing. What's it gonna be?
Ay, Dios mío, ayúdame.
Ugh. Oh, I got one.
LSPD! Stop resisting!
Okay, we've got one in custody. That's terrific. The rest of them kind of buggered themselves off. Great, terrific. Oh hi, cool. Fine. Yeah, let's get transport
Backup
for this.
required for a suspect placed under arrest in San Andreas.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
We should have gone for the driver. Ah, you've come down the wrong street. Oh no. Okay, you're over here. Whoa, what's that car doing? Ah, that was funny. Cool, right. So I think I should have gone for the driver there, but I kind of didn't. So, right, these guys are going to roll down the hill, I think. Ah, but they're here. It's fine, it's good. Cool, happy days. Right. Okay. I don't think we've got sight of the rest of them, so we're just going to end this
I
call
don't
out.
want no drama.
Terrific.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Okay, so let's just U-turn this bad boy and head out of this area. Okay, so they've got somebody in custody. Obviously thinks we are in Blaine County, so it spawned one of the Blaine County units, which is fine. I can forgive that. At some point or other relatively soon, I'm going to have to do something that's a little bit cheaty because I don't have the ability. Actually, I do have the ability. What could the key be? F12? Simple fuel. Aha! Right, so these are all options.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens reporting a driver under the influence on Palomino Freeway.
Okay, they are ahead of us. Are they coming towards us? No, they're going away. Okay. See, I'm not sure if these road maps, these road routes are right. I don't think they're right. Oh no, it is coming towards us. Or it's closer than it was. I don't know why that car was playing that, but hey. Right, okay, we're now in a place where it's safe for us to put the lights on. Oh, I think it was that vehicle, actually. Yep. Oh, he spun out. Terrific. Right, let's just stop. Okay.
Police! You're only making this worse!
Yeah, do you know what? This is a satisfactory place for a pull-over. Ah, right. Let's see what we've got here. So, it's a spawned car, so of course we'll have this problem. Right, okay. Hello, sir. Obviously, we've got a number of questions about what has happened just now. Obviously, you've been coming towards us, and you've seen us, and you've turned around, done a U-turn in the road, and driven away at speed, which obviously raises our suspicion. You got any
Careful,
ID
citizen.
on us at all, chap? Right, Fred White-Reitler. Fred Reitler. Let me just write that in my notebook. Cool. Right. So, most important thing, we have had a phone call tonight to say that you have been drinking. You've got some damage to the front of your vehicle, so I've got reason to believe that you have had a collision at some point in the recent future. So I want to just check, have you been drinking? And you say, oh, you've got such a headache. Okay, had any drugs at all? You're not obliged to answer that. No, you're not. You're not obliged to say anything that's going to incriminate yourself. Huh. What's the military police doing? Cool. Okay. Right. Bear with me. We're just gonna see what we're gonna do here. So, Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We have this car stopped. Just want to do a PNC check on it, please. It's got a stupid license, so I'm not gonna read it out. One thing I do wish about this mod is it just use normal
Suspect's license plate
licenses.
70 Lincoln Tom Young 514.
Cool. Okay, Control, this is Romeo Bravo 19. Thank you for doing PNC check on the vehicle. Could we please do a PNC check on the driver, one Mr. Fred Reitler? L-E-R. Let's see what it comes back as. Okay, so he's got an expired driver's license and 0 points. Expired usually means it's moved. He's moved house, and the license is no longer valid. He's not been disqualified, so that's fine. Okay. Right. Okay, Mr. Reitler. Obviously, we've got a number of concerns about your driving here. Most important thing is we need to make sure that you haven't been drinking tonight. So I'm going to get you to do a breath test for me by making a tight seal around the tube with your lips and blowing until the machine tells you to stop. Ooh, it's just a fail, but it's a fucking fail. Also going to get you to do a drug test, sir, and if you just swab this over your mouth, we will see what it comes back and says. Okay, cool, that's fine. Right, gonna get you out of the vehicle.
LSPD, get on the ground!
Okay, I have to tell you that you are under arrest for driving while over the prescribed limit of alcohol. You don't have to say anything about it beyond your defence if you fail to mention one question simply later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Okay, before we get you into custody, we're going to go ahead and check to make sure that you have nothing on you. You shouldn't have, which you don't. Cool. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We have one under arrest for driving while over the prescribed limit of alcohol. Could we please get transport
We have an
to
officer requiring prisoner
our
transport
location, please?
assistance in San Andreas.
Please tell me this is them. It's actually worked this time. No, of course it is. I can hear them and I can kind of see them. Come on, just drive towards us. I've got an idea. Let's try something here. Let's place him here. And this is gonna look funny, but it'll at least get us to do this. Okay. So all I'm doing
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have
there they are.
racing on Palomino Freeway.
I don't care.
Okay.
Ocean 1, we can get that.
He's not in the car anymore, is he? Oh, he is. Right. How do I get him out? Remove head from the vehicle. Ah, here we go. Right. Okay. That's fine. Okay, he's right here, guys. He's right here, guys. He's right here, guys. He's right here, guys. Okay, well, he's under arrest and he's right there, so we'll leave him in these guys' less than capable hands. I think what the problem is that these vehicles, when you spawn them for backup, it's trying to pathfind, but because there's no actual map, as such, like, the traffic is fully pathed, but as there's no map, it is trying to go direct, and as such it's just driving into buildings. And unlike the arrest manager, which has a ability for the vehicles to be moved closer, if it's taking too long you just literally hit a button and it drives, it teleports the vehicle closer. The base LSPDFR doesn't have the same thing, which is pretty fucking annoying actually, but whatever, it is what it is. There's people in the middle of the road. So That's fine. So anyway, we're back on the Washington Beach side of the island. Can I be bothered stopping him for yet another traffic? For yet another traffic stop. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's go visit one of the most famous most famous and recognizable places. Oh, fuck, no fuel. Okay. I don't even know if there is any gas stations modelled in Vice City. I actually don't know about that at all. A little bit of texture barking again. We've managed to avoid it for a little while, but it's not that significantly long. You are griping on my happiness, son. Yeah, I know it. Okay. Nice, man. Right, so let's go to the Malibu. Where else would you possibly want to be in Vice City other than the Malibu nightclub? So let's just do a wee spot check and see if we can find anybody who's causing trouble for themselves. Plenty of people causing trouble for themselves that side, but yeah. So the mod isn't perfect, but there's at least
Attention
enough.
Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
Yeah,
we
well.
have a traffic alert on Palomino Freeway
I want
for possession of
nothing
drugs
to
for
do with
sale.
any of that. So everybody's here. Seems to be having a nice time.
Ocean 1 responded.
I heard that shit.
Can't see anyone who looks out of place or is otherwise a cause for concern. Yeah, everyone looks like they're having a good time. Everyone looks like they're definitely drinking and part of the party, which is fine. So we'll just have a check.
What an asshole.
I don't care.
Right, anyway, let's just have a check. So, my name is PC McLean. I am with the Vice City Police. I'm just doing a spot licensing check. Let me
Kifflum,
just
citizen.
check, see who it is I'm dealing with here. So this is Isaac Linderberg. Oh god, Isaac Lindberger. Cool. Okay, let's just see what we've got here. So we're just doing a wee spot check here. So control, this is Romeo Bravo 16, currently doing a spot check on the Malibu nightclub in Washington Beach, requesting a vehicle check on the proprietor, Mr. Isaac Lindberger, please.
You know it.
So just imagine like tunes. No trace on PNC, so that's fine. We're happy. We're happy. Everything's done. Cool. Yeah. Dismiss. You're free to go. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
It's not fair and shit
I
that
know he
Hunkers
ain't
has no R-rated area.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, everyone seems okay. Cool. That was fun.
Just start cheating too.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh god. Yeah, door staff are looking okay. Let's do an SIA check actually. Make sure everyone's above board with that.
We have
Yeah,
a
let's go for
possible
that.
stolen vehicle in San Andreas.
Hang on, let me take down those details. So, VD15 Yankee Delta uniform, and it's olive green. Okay, cool.
What the hell?
Right, so, yes, bingo fuel. That could be an issue. Well, let's see what we can deal with. You control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We are responding to the call of possible vehicle taken without the owner's consent. Fuck. Yeah, that car's a problem. Okay, AMPR hit has it nearby. It's coming towards us. Let's yeet through there. olive green colored vehicle. No. Okay. Whoa. It's just texture barking. Is that it? Let's just use our eyes outside of the eyes, given that we can't see. No, that's not it. Right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, sometimes it's handy to have this, because it can scan the
We
vehicle.
have
Oh,
a traffic
they're
alert
over the
in
island.
San
Right, anyway.
Andreas.
Right, I need to get to that bridge. 'Cause that's the only way I'm gonna get over. Man, if I come across a lowrider, I'm screwed, because I'm not gonna be able to see it. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's gone back across the island. Right, let's get Whoa. Okay, back across the island where we can't see jack shit. I think that might be it. I think I might have just spied it. I've definitely not spied it. Great, fan-fucking-tastic. Ugh. Oh, hi. He seems to be going around in circles, so it could be a joyride. Let's head
We
over
have
this
a
way.
traffic alert in San Andreas.
Okay, I can see it's in front of that truck. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so this is the problem, is that the traffic's curling the wrong way. It's curling towards you, so just be careful of that. Anyway, vehicles up ahead. There we go. Right, okay, so not this one.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
Ah, the engine's starting to cut out some fuel. Shit, I've gone past it. I don't have enough fuel for this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on purely because I need my eyes to work out what the play is. Also,
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
given that there's no petrol stations, I wonder if this is like the other fuel mod. So if I go to weapons, and what I'm looking for is a jerry can, but I can't see it. Jerry can, here it is.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
See, now I know you could refuel your vehicle doing this in the other mod that I used to use, which I had to stop using, but I can't. So we're gonna have to make pretend that we've been refilled. I actually don't know if you can cheat your way to doing it. Refueling. Refuel on repair, let's do that.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
Okay, so we've taken the time to... That didn't work. Stations. Oh, you can... Okay, okay, that's quite helpful. Okay, I can create stations here, which is nice and easy to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat ever so slightly, and I'm going to use this. And then it's currently in a different livery, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, right, so we've still got a stolen car on our hand, and I've now got absolutely no second idea of where it is. So we've got some more fuel in us, so let's just go ahead.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
Let's go. Somewhat annoying that the traffic curls towards you, so here's where we might see a little bit of that. No, okay, we didn't damage our car. Well, we did, but not through the roads. Now, this is where he's going to be in the other carriageway, and I would have had no possible way to have seen him. So let's just wait for the next AMPR hit. It's not that one, and he was on the other carriageway. Fantastic. That's a red one. So we're still looking for the orange-green car. It's VD, so it's a Vice City registered car, registered to downtown, so he might be heading home.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
Yeah, he's still on the motorway here, so let's just yeet towards there. So by process of elimination, this is probably going to be him. That's not what I want, this one. Yeah, here we go. Right.
We have a traffic
So
alert
it's just in front of us,
San Andreas.
and this car is olive green, and it's YDU. So we've used our eyes.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he doesn't seem happy. What's he doing there? Yeah, control. Oh, hello. Right, this isn't gonna work. Oh, actually, that's fine. So, yeah, there we go. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We've finally got this vehicle stopped on suspicion of walk. Let's go ahead. Why is this a spawned car that uses a never mind, right, I'm not gonna get pissed off about it. Right, okay. Hello sir, how are you?
Hello.
Can I check your ID, please?
Citizen.
So this is Jackson Marrow. Jackson Marrow. Cool. Right. So obvious question, is this your vehicle? That seems like an answer you don't know. Also, you don't have a front porch in your vehicle, which is interesting. Yeah, Control, we're now behind this car, which, could we just do a vehicle check for the owner, please? We are Victor Delta 15 Yankee Delta uniform. So we know from our professional experience as a police officer, registered owner is Jack Hoff. Okay, so he's not the registered owner. Unless he's lying to us about who he is. Okay. Yeah, Control, can we just run a check on one Mr. Jackson Marrow? So vehicle is reported as TWOC. He does have a full license, no trace on PNC. Control, can we run that name also through the vehicle insurance database, please? So Jackson Marrow. Let's see what we've got. So he is fully insured to drive. Let's just check Jack Hoff. Let's see what he says. Okay. let's check this. Once again, review what information we've got here. So the registered owner is Jack Hall. I mean, it's been reported as Twok, so the guy's insured to drive it, but that doesn't necessarily mean he should have it at the moment. He's not the registered keeper, so he doesn't have the authority to make that determination. Right, okay. Okay, Mr. Marrow, obviously we can see that your car is got significant damage to the front portion of it. We're obviously quite concerned that you might have been in a crash tonight, so just for our peace of mind and yours, I'm going to get you to do a breath test for me, and I'm going to get you to do this by making a tight seal around the device with your lips and blowing until the machine tells you to stop. Okay, he has had a drink, but it's not overly significant. Okay, cool. Also going to do a drug swab on you, just for the same reasons, to rule out any possibility that you've had any drugs at all. Negative, negative. Cool, happy days. Right. Okay.
Police, let me see your hands.
Right. At the moment, we are...
nuts.
Yeah, we're unsure about whether or not you should be driving the vehicle at the moment, so I'm going to place you under arrest for taking a vehicle without the owner's consent. You don't have to say anything about army defence. If you fail to mention one question, anything you later rely on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you.
Nuts.
So before we arrest you, we're just going to make sure that you've got nothing on your person that you shouldn't have that could cause harm to me or yourself. And apparently it's just not going to bloody work. Right, here we go. The animation's got enough space to work now. Cool. Right. So I want to try something a bit different. So let's do Control H. And we are going to arrest this person. Head is currently stopped. Issue a warning first.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Right, so he's arrested and I can do transport. Yes, this is so much better.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest
Okay.
in San Andreas.
We are on our way.
So Mr. Marrow's nicked for Twok, which is fine. This truck's going to be nicked for doing the tits in. We're going to get the car recovered for evidence. So control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. We've got...
Good day.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Well, the car's gone now. Cool. We didn't even have to transport it. And he's going to crash into me. Fantastic. Okay, cool.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a 148 in
Oh, I see it.
San Andreas.
Oh, it's gone. Cool. Cool, and we're back in fucking downtown again, where I don't want to stay because of reasons. Also, it's quite a lot of mist is closed in the later stages of this morning. It's now midnight, which is fine. What was that? We just wheel spun. Okay, I don't want to go under that bridge where everyone keeps like falling off and dying, so I might just indicate over. Actually, I wonder if I can be cheeky and use my police officerness. Yeah, it's fine, I just yeet through. I ain't gonna stop myself. Yeah, so what I might do, because I can't remember if there's any petrol stations in Vice City, like I'm just not remembering them at all. So I will need to double check that, and then I will add the police stations if not, just so I've got somewhere to refill cars. Okay, yeah, it's very, very misty. Visibility is coming down quite a lot. Can barely see the Eastern Island. Western Island. Whatever. So we briefly saw Star Island, which oh, he's a bit keen, is he not? Yeah, we briefly saw Star Island, which is where all the rich people stay. It's very fancy. I've been in the real life equivalent before. Yeah, very fancy. You don't have any lights on. Seeing as this has already become a bit of a traffic patrol, I mean, why the fuck not at this point, right? Ah, he's put his lights on now. Okay. Nah. Let's just cancel that traffic stop. Because he was driving without his light on, but he's put them on, so I'm down with that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a machine. Look at that. Yeah, like, oh. Oh, it's a bit cheeky of me to do it. It's a bit cheeky of you to do it. No, but I guess I can't complain. But hey, oh. See, you can see what I mean now that everyone's now heading home from their New Year's celebration. Let's go this way. I don't know where it leads to. Plus, I just like that car. Yeah. Everyone's finished their New Year's celebrations, so the roads are much busier with people fucking heading home. Right.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a person
emergency.
carrying a knife in San Andreas.
What's the details for this? Right, I'm gonna stop and quickly get myself with my taser ready, just in case, because we're going to get to that pretty quickly. Right, okay, so we don't have any details of the person.
Suspect is
Oh, never
female.
do. So we've got a female carrying a knife. There's a female here.
We've got
She does have a knife in her hand. Yeah, there we go.
In San Andreas.
Got the jerry can. Yeet. Right, let's use the sprint key. She seems to be stopped. Oh no, she's got the knife back out again. Let's get the stun gun. She's gonna end up hitting herself off the thing. Right. Let's. Police officer with the taser, stop, stop. Nah, she's not for stopping. Let's see if we can tackle her to the ground. Police officer with the taser, stay where you are.
Get the fuck down!
Stay where you are, drop it, there you go. Okay. Yeah, control, Romeo Bravo 16, suspect has dropped a knife. Yeah, I think we've now got one in custody. Right, miss, you are under arrest for possession of an offensive weapon. You don't have to say anything, but remember defense. If you fail to mention when question something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. So we've picked that up for that there courty boy. Let's remove current weapon. And remove current weapon. Hey. Okay, so police officers here. Alright. So she's under arrest for possession of a knife. And oh, giddy goose, this has turned into like I always knew a 2-hour episode was going to be a bit long, but yeah, here we go. Anyway, you know, a successful one in custody. I've also wait, that wasn't my car with blue lights. This is my car blue lights. So I'm getting closer. Okay, I suppose I can just be walking back. So yeah, streets are a lot busier, as you can see, with people. Oh, my buildings are disappearing. Hi, there's that car again. I have like literally no idea where my vehicle is. I'm just kind of guessing it's around this corner. It's not, this isn't the street. Have I gone the wrong way? See, I can see the ambient blue light flashing, I just can't see the vehicle. I think I've maybe come down the wrong street. So we'll get our jog on, and we've used some blue lights getting stronger, so we must be close. Cool. Okay, I think we're gonna get there. End that call out, and we'll make sure that we are available for any others should it be needed. Oh hi. See, as I've got closer, the ambient flashing's decreased, which gets me worried. Ah, but there we go, there it is. There's that car. Cool, happy days. He seems to be walking a bit. Unfortunately, the buses are still the Liberty City, the Los Santos buses, so it's still Los Santos Transit. I don't think I have any way of changing that, unfortunately, but it is what it is, whatever. Right, okay, cool. So, we're back in the police car. Somebody's dunted it at some point or other. I can hear a car alarm, but... Did anyone just see that? Did anyone see that? Okay, he wasn't flying this time, so I'll forgive him.
Traffic alert in San Andreas.
Fuck. Oh, code 4 disregard. Right, cool. Happy fucking days. Okay, right. So we've got 20 minutes of our patrol left. Well, that was pretty graphic. There's not somebody behind it. Okay, this is obviously a marked pathway. So unfortunately there is bugs in the mod, so we're just gonna ignore that and crickety crack the crock on. Oh hi, let's just keep going right until we can find our way somewhere. It's a bit of a marked pathway, methinks.
Oh, fuck!
We have
another
stolen
twonk.
vehicle in San Andreas.
Okay, so it's Silver Adder, Victor Sierra 04 UNN. And my pen stopped working. Victor Sierra 04 UNN, and it's silver, and it's been reported as being taken without the owner's consent, which likely means the person knows. So I'm just going to use this as my eyes, and we're going to try and navigate our way over to this. So we're now into the airport place, and we're going to go on the lights. It's so hard driving with that thing on.
We have a traffic alert in San Andreas.
So now we're in Viceport, so we have literally, other than one part, covered every area of the map. Where do I want to go here? Okay, he's about to head back over to the motorway, so let's... That's silver.
We have a traffic alert in
Whoops.
San Andreas.
I came down to no entry. My B. So is this it? Yep, that's it. Right, there we go.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Right, what's it gonna be, boyo? He's balanced himself in the accelerator, which makes me a wee bit worried.
Police! You're only making this worse!
Okay, let's just go across the road onto the pavement. Okay, let's just get you over here. Cool, okay. Yeah, we'll go around the other side, just because we're blocking traffic coming around. Cool, right, okay, let's go see what's what.
We have a
Whoa,
140
fuck a dick and
in
sort
San
of.
Andreas.
Ow. Didn't do much damage, it just knocked me off my feet there. Control, this is Romeo Bravo 16. Vehicle is making off from us at this time. I can't get through this. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, that was annoying.
Attention, this is dispatch. No further units required.
That was rude. Right, okay. Here's me looking forward to Pursuit 2, actually. I was just thinking in my head, I hope he did make off purely because we've not had one. in 2 hours of gameplay, but he seemed to just go off map slightly and despawn, which was a bit stupid.
We have a suspect resisting arrest in San Andreas.
Bet you this is going to do the same. Yeah, there we go. I just think these spawned callouts don't work on the Vice City map at all. So, you know, we'll maybe just need to not do that. We're back to having low fucking fuel again. Cool. So I'm just trying to remember if there's a single example of a petrol station in Vice City, and I don't think that there is. Yeah, shut up. Oh, hi. So we'll just go back to the police station. Shush your face. There must be somewhere. Exploding petrol station is always a done thing. Let me just see. There is a filling station in Vice City. Where would it be? So it's in Washington Beach, directly opposite the Washington Mall, and I believe that's actually where we've just passed. So let's just yeet around this because I'm bored. I can turn right through a red light, so yeet. So I think this is the Washington Mall in here, and it said it's directly opposite it. So, you know, there's many sphincters to the Washington Mall. Here it be. Cool. Okay, so we turned out to be an Ow, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Alright, let's just go ahead and deal with this.
Cease and desist! LSPD!
Okay, right. What was that? Who are you? Right, what's going on? What's going on, sir? Right, Max Narento. Right, I'm gonna call you Mad Max from now on. Max, that's M, no Rento. Right, Max. What the fuck? Okay, you've done quite a lot of damage to my car, and you've done quite a lot of damage to your car here. So, you know, that's not great. Oh, hi. Cool. Yeah, you've actually done quite a lot of damage to your car here. Right, bear with me, Max. We're just going to do a quick check on your vehicle. So you are driving BG59RFP. I have no idea where BG is. Oh, Blaine County, of course. Right, okay, cool. So it's a visitor from Blaine County, and he's absolutely tanned his car into mine, which is just...
Whatevs?
I'm just... Okay, right, control. Romeo Bravo 16 here. We've just had a Pollack with a member of the public. He's gone into the back of our vehicle at high speed with a tire down. Not sure. Yeah, actually, it's off the rim. Can we just do a vehicle check, please, on Bravo Golf 59 Romeo Foxtrot Papa, please?
Fuck me in the ass! Puta madre!
Untaxed. And this isn't the owner. Huh, interesting. Okay. Control, stop the driver. Driver is one Max Ento. Could we please do a check on him and see if he is insured? No license, records. And Control, he's not in any way insured to drive this vehicle. Is he? Question mark. No, he's not. Okay. Cool. Happy days. Right, Mr. Narento. Here we go. So, what we need to do is, obviously you've crashed into me at speed, we need to make sure you've had nothing to drink. I've done my test, so I'm going to get you to do yours by blowing into this tube. Failed to provide a valid sample. Right, it is an offence to fail to provide a sample of breath, so I'm going to let you try that again, sir, and see where we get. Okay, last chance, you will be arrested if you fail to provide that thing. That sample. Okay. Are you willing to do a drugs sample at all? Okay, he's done a drug sample. So, one more time. Let me just ask, do you want to do a breath test? No, you don't. Terrific. Right. Fucking just terrific. So what we're going to do, right. I'm going to tell you this time you are under arrest for failing to provide a sample of breath, and I'm going to arrest you under suspicion of driving a stolen motor vehicle. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. If you fail to mention one question, something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Okay, right, so I need to make sure that you don't have anything on you that you shouldn't have, so let's just do a quick check of that. And he's got his ID, but it doesn't match up to anything. Cool, so let's just do this, and I'm just gonna sort the cuffs basically so that I can do this. Right.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in San Andreas.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Cool.
Roger.
Yes, yes, good for you.
Oh, what?
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Oof. It's taking too long, isn't it? What's the button I push? It's hold down 8. Here we go. Not working. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I wonder if...
Dispatch calling
Nope,
unit
I want
1, Lincoln
nothing to
18.
do with that.
Citizens report a suspicious vehicle in, San Andreas.
Right, let's see if I can just get this to trigger.
Green 2, we are on our way.
Right, we'll not get him run over. But let's just see if this works. It does not.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's he going? Oh, it's the building side. I thought it was an alleyway. Okay, cool. Well then. He ain't a happy chappy. I think 2 hours of Vice City is probably just enough. Let's see if we can get the arrest manager. There we go. That's what we wanted. There's nobody in this vehicle. Right. Okay. Well, it's here. Anyway, we're gonna have to deal with this by getting this sorted. I'm gonna have to get 2 tow trucks because my car is quite badly damaged, be unsafe to continue, plus he needs to get sorted, so happy days. Cool. Alright, alright. Let's come back. Right, okay, so we are here, we've arrived in custody with Mr. Norento. He's gonna spend his time in the custody block of Vice City. We have done our duty to the people of Vice City. I think for a mod, it's been okay. There's been issues largely to do with trying to play on a modded map. I think it's not been too bad. There have definitely been issues, but it's been more palatable than it could have been. So we're just going to go into the police office here, and we're going to do a check on who's been nicked for what. So let's check the court, and let's go to the results. So, our first call of the night was Josiah Watts, who was found drink driving. So he would have been disqualified for driving had he not died of injuries caused by an unknown cause. Coroner guessed it was firearms, but he wasn't visibly bleeding, and he was not injured during the course of being arrested. He just kind of dropped. Next was Adam Blackmore, who doesn't seem to be in court, and then we had Joseph Crawley, who was arrested for drink driving and fined 272 quid and disqualified for driving for 15 months. Cool, that's that done. And we had Stephanie Williams, who was not arrested. She was the person who was crashed into. Then we had Howlin, the best name I've ever heard in this, who was nicked for drink driving as well. I believe he was the one who refused to provide a sample. He was disqualified for driving for 19 months at court. And that's that. And then we had Fred Reitler, who was also arrested for drink driving, fined £478 and banned for driving for 20 months. He's obviously been a naughty boy. And second to last, we had the guy who was arrested for taking a vehicle without an owner's consent. It's got community order for 165 hours of unpaid work and disqualified for driving for 5 months and paid £80 in costs. So that's that. So let's just delete all of this. There we go. Our shift is done, our duty is done, all the people that need to be in custody are in custody, and it's time for us to head for a well-deserved snack break. So thank you very much for watching the inaugural episode and the New Year's Day special episode of On Patrol with the Vice City Police. Next, in a couple of minutes now, is going to be the next in the New Year's Day special, which I've not really mentioned what it is, but it's going to be, you know, 1 hour. This special episode was 2 hours long. It's going to be 1 hour of every police force that I have in the GTA universe. So we started with the Vice City Police. We'll be doing our other new police force next, which is the Riviera County Police, and then we'll be going through the more usual suspects. So for just now, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.